Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet. Today, a question from listener Bob Mottram. Bob asks, associated with cats as an internet phenomena. Let's take a step back. I'm relatively feline inclined. I like cats. Cats like me. Well, some cats like me. A good number of cats like me. A sufficient number that makes me a cat person, I guess. We have 4 other creatures living with us currently. And in addition to this, we've also had maybe 3 or 4 cats that have just come through, either gone on to other people or gone to the big fish shop in the sky. And through owning cats, I've realized that if you have any interest in clandestine biology, maybe clandestine psychology, having a pack of animals living amongst you is a really good way to do things. I've got to admit here, I'm a bigger fan of cats in real life than I am of internet cats, but there's just something about a cat that leads itself to be an internet phenomena. They're slightly comical, they're slightly quizzical, they tend to behave in a variety of both socially accepted and also socially awkward ways, and they have facial expressions which are not unlike humans' facial expressions in terms of raised eyebrows, open mouths, all these kind of things. I reflect heavily that maybe through another set of circumstances I might have been a dog person and what my life would look like now if I had a bunch of terriers or Labradors or a variety of other dogs living in my presence. But as it is, having a cat asleep on the couch, a cat perched somewhere, just a cat in my general vicinity seems to be normal for me now. There were large periods of time in my life where I never had cats. I just existed. For the period of time that we were in the UK, we weren't allowed to have a cat where we lived. And I think when cats started appearing, when we lived in Las Vegas, and our inability to tell them to go away, meant that we would be cat people, and probably, well, who knows how much longer these felines have to live. But I would imagine for at least another decade we will have at least one cat. And through that, it's not a bad thing. I can't complain. But the thing about cats on the internet is that they take a different persona. It's really about editing the cat experience into 30 seconds. Actually, when you spend long periods of time with cats, you realize that most of their interactions are in order to strengthen their position in the respective relationship. And what I find particularly interesting is how over time cats that once socially independent become socially dependent. How, and we have this with 4, we had it with 5. I think we might have even had, not sure if we ever had 6 cats at one time. I think 5 has always been our limit. We've had a cycling of cats. That you appreciate that the internet cat phenomena thing is, I don't know, I don't think it's equivalent to actually having cats. And I actually feel quite sad when I watch internet cat videos because I think I could be spending time with my actual cats. And I'd much rather spend time with my actual cats than these internet cats. But for people that can't own cats, I mean, while I was at university, I picked up what I referred to as kitty porn, which was Cat Fancy magazine, which is no longer there. And when I reflect on Cat Fancy magazine, actually, the internet killed that magazine. There was no reason to buy a paper magazine when you could just go onto YouTube and see thousands of hours of footage of cats uploaded every day. There was no reason to buy Cat Fancy magazine. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.